Hi everyone, it's Jade, and for today's video I'm going to be talking about my currently inked for May. It's currently what day is it? It's the 3rd of May. It's a Sunday, and I'm going to be swatching 5 inks that I'm going to be putting in my pens, or technically I've already put them in my pens. So the first ink I'm going to swatch is from Troublemaker. This is a Philippine-made ink. I'm gonna be using this old glass dip pen that I have to swatch these inks, and I have some water here, and I'm just going to be swatching them on my Hobonichi Techo. So this is the Troublemaker ink. Tuslob Bua. So this one has a very curious yellowy brown color that some people seem to associate with Pilops Inahon, because it has the same colors. The greenish, brownish, yellowish tint to it. So I've inked this ink up in one of my pens. I have it in my Jinhao 82. So this one is in the Jinhao 82 that I have here in my trusty green pen case. So this is the Jinhao 82, the one that I showed you in one of my other videos. So this is a Jinhao 82 transparent with a medium nib. So as you can see the shading on that ink, I hope it's showing, but it is showing greenish and almost delightfully yellowy, greenish, brownish look. So this is the Jinhao 82, Jinhao 82 with a medium nib. It's a steel nib, and in it we have the Troublemaker, Tuslob Bua. So yeah, that's the first ink that we have. The next ink that I'm going to be talking about is one of my favorite inks. I got this one as a gift last Christmas from my sister-in-law, Maurice. So this is the Teranishi Guitar Nostalgic Honey. It is one of the most beautiful yellows ever that I've seen. Can you see that? It's beautiful. So I've inked this. Actually, I've already got this inked up in one of my favorite pens, and I've got this in this pen for a few months now. Pilot Custom 823 with a medium. Nostalgic Honey. So yeah, that's my second ink that I have here. The third ink that I have for you today, and that I have in one of my pens, is actually the one in my Twisby Serpentine. This is the Sailor Manio Uri ink. I love this ink. This is a green, but it has a beautiful shading property which shows off, especially where the ink pools, and it shows off in a lot in MD paper. I don't know if it's gonna be visible in this Tomoe river paper. I think this is Tomoe river paper. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, this is a beautiful ink. My only gripe with this is that Sailor inks, or this one in particular, has a very strange scent to it that almost smells chemically. Sailor Manyo Uri. So this ink is actually one of my favorites, and I'm so sad that I haven't actually gotten a bottle of it yet. I don't know if it's sold out or anything, but yeah, I'm having trouble finding a bottle. And now we're getting into the blues and the darker shades. So this next ink that I'm gonna be swatching is one of the inks that I picked up during the Manila Pen show back in March. So this is the Vinta Armada, or the Aegean. So this ink is a bluish gray ink that shows off a lot of shading properties, especially when it's written on a much whiter or cooler toned notebook or paper. So this is it. Oh, sort of got a lot of it on there. But yeah, I put this ink in, of course, my precious little Esterbrook ST in Botanical Gardens with a mini stub there. So this is the Vinta Armada, or Aegean. So I don't really know why they have two names for their inks, so the Armada and the Aegean, but I don't care. It looks beautiful. I'm gonna show off the properties later on after the inks dry. So yeah, that's the Vinta Armada. And the last ink that I'm going to be talking about in this video is the one that I have inked up in my Pilot's Vanishing Point. So this is the Tacha from the Ukiyo-e series, and it's called Ainezu. So this ink is a beautiful, very saturated, bluish, grayish, blackish ink. So I don't know how else to describe it. So this is the Tacha Ukiyo-e Ainezu. Let me get my vanishing point. This one is the Tacha Ukiyo-e series. Collection, and this is called Ainezu.